my belly on the shot.
Why?
What?
Just obviously, we've done a few videos. Like, we've done a couple of videos up here before. Up and around the area. Obviously, there's old abandoned villages, so there is still quite a few bits in the area. If we're going up to the top of the hill up there, boys, and a little bit down the other side. Like that metalwork there is covering a mine shaft. One of the shafts to Gambleside. When the reservoir is low, they pump water out of the coal mine, the old coal mine, into the reservoir. That's how they top the reservoir back up. This old coal mine underneath us now, Martin, is like an emergency water supply for that reservoir and the town of Burnley.
Is that going to move?
No, that's not actually going to move, but there is a gap down the side. Bruce, have you got a beamer on you? Forget your beamer out. Because he can shine the beamer down one side. Just for anyone who hasn't seen it, you know what I mean? It's not... Bruce, what's that? Is that bolted on?
Yeah. Try the metal shutting off.
No, look, there's a gap in the side, Bruce.
So what's attached under there now?
That
were a hole last time.
No, I know. That is the pump kipper. See all the pipes from here are gone.
Oh yeah.
All them pipes what were there, all fastened on the bottom of that. That goes down now in the finger.
Yes, you've got some.
Bruce, what's that, semi-loose?
Water and...
Shine your beam kipper.
I am.
That's well fuller than last time, innit? None of us noticed that last time. Oh, that finger, the water was probably 30-40 feet lower than that, and none of this pump system were in there. Kipper, shine a bit of light over here on this seal wall. Back underneath me. I've never seen this before. This must have been hidden in the grass, but now we've just seen that bit what comes across there and goes to that. That has to be the key for it, that boost. That's how you turn it on, 100%. I want to turn it on.
Fetch your wrench next time.
Nah, do you know what? It don't look like it's something that turns very often, that. No, but the little green pipe we were just looking at, is this. So...
Oh yeah.
So the water...
That feeds then to the reservoir.
Yeah, it goes up.
So the water isn't even going through that little building, it's coming round the building.
So what's the building?
So what's... Yeah. And then into the reservoir. We thought it was going through this first, Martin. But...
This acts as like a cleaner.
It comes out of the mine, bypasses this building, and then into there. No, this is probably just where the engine is, or the mechanical stuff for the pump. Yeah. The pump's not just going to pump by magic, is it? Oh, no. So all the mechanical stuff is going to be in there, but the water doesn't actually pass through that. The water swings round it into this and down into the reservoir. On Christmas Day, 1839. So it's almost 200-year-old, boys. But boys, the baptistry was probably last used in the 1870s. It wasn't, because Bruce baptised me a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, of course we're getting baptised again. I've been baptised already. Bruce baptised me.
Not like the last bit.
What? Right.
Look at the state of that water.
Kipper, worry about the water, worry about your soul.
What? What soul?
Well, you can have one now. I'm just about to...
Parting gifts as a soul. Do you know the prayer? What? I don't need a prayer, bro.
Welcome to Bruce Zero. I baptised thee, Christopher Robert.
Give her.
Oh, jeez. Baptised.
Turns out it weren't the last baptism.
1870, they were talking wet.
Get baptised, James. Come on, man, down in the baptism pool.
Go on, mate, you first. Fuck off.
Not get through the water in this one.
Then you need to cross.
What? Devil be gone.
Have you been baptised?
Yeah, with some nice clean water.
Well, you're going to have to do me now, but please.
It's
Not
dirtier.
too much.
It's dirtier than it looks. I mean, it's cleaner
James.
than it looks. What? Devil be gone.
Does that mean I'm something to do with Burnley now?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, monkeys.
Let's run off.
Look, devil be gone.
Nice. Yeah, man.
You're all in my religion now, boys. I got baptised a couple of months ago. Listen, I'm like the Mormon church. I need 1/10 for your future earnings.
What church are you in now then? What is that church you're in?
It's my truck to 8 bag, but it's got an underground this.
100%. Fucking easy. No, yeah, well, you calculated.
What's what's that?
Looks
like a cellar.
Calculator in the workplace, wouldn't you?
I've not seen that before. Have you?
What's that?
I don't know, but it goes down underneath whatever this building is. Oh, there's a cellar in there. Is there one there? Yeah. Like it goes to the right there. Down and right. Does it look caved in, Bruce? Because up here there's a floor. I do get bags off, investigate a bit more. Going down under some old stairs or something. I don't actually know, it does. I just like then it looks like it's a bit blocked at the thing, but then it looks like there's a cellar over here, Bruce. Definitely opens up. Just looks a bit ropey down there, bro. You know where you first get your knees under that bit?
We need to move some stones anyway.
Move some stones. Let's carry on then. That's red brick.
Oh, yeah?
There's shafts marked round here.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. Look, Bruce, that's been capped with a stone and then covered with dirt.
Yeah.
Get something in there. Who's the hills boys still trying? 100%. Why would they cover it with the thing, have it over the watch and why would you have it lower than your house? Yeah, that's what we said.
This one.
The red brick's mining kipper, the red brick's not holding the houses. Bruce, what's your feet?
This is Bruce.
This is the old boys here.
We're here now, boys.
We go down, James, make us a brew. Are they coming?
I believe you come this far without gas meter, you mad.
What?
You come this far without gas meter.
I don't know, I think. Have you got it?
Yeah.
Shine your light back down tunnel. Are they all coming? Yeah, that's it. To be fair, that's probably the worstest collapse.
You got your gas meter?
Yeah.
Right, Hands in the bag.
Safety first, Martin. Safety first.
Yeah. They lay nicely, don't they?
It's a lovely arch tunnel, this one, isn't it, Martin?
Yeah. How old do you reckon?
Do you know what? We know how old this is. It's one of the oldest ones in county, Martin. Yeah, 1700s. They started mining in the 1600s.
Yeah.
And with this being near the entrance, I would presume this is some of the earlier construction, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? If it's near the entrance, the older stuff's going to be deeper, isn't it? Oh. Looks banging, doesn't it? The colours are nice as well. That's nothing on the thingy. Wait till we show them that stalactite bit, Kipper. I can't wait for that. There's one off at floor. Just wait here because I want to show them this.
Let me sneak past and out there.
Oh, come on, you get off. Further down. Go further down, let me show this.
It goes down there, that, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, boys, I'm just staying here to highlight, look. We're turning from stone-lined wall now, Martin,
Yeah.
into bedrock, look. Do you know what I mean? So we're entering a different phase of geology because they've stopped. You know what I mean? They must have had the softer stuff out near the entrance while they've had to line it all with stone. But then look, now we're deeper and we're down in here, look. We're onto bedrock. Do you know, it's...
You use the rock as a...
No, well, the tunnel is now carved out of rock instead of that stony shite.
So the theory is now, as we went through sort of grassy soft earth, it needed to be brick lined. But you'll see now as we go into the rock, the tunnel is now getting more and more sort of rock lined.
Look at all the miners' snot as well.
Is that iron? That's iron coming through that, isn't it?
Yeah, the brown one's iron, the white one I think is calcite. They call it miners' snot, but I think it's just calcite. It's weird how brilliantly white one bit can be and then proper
Black on.
yeah, musty black brown on other bit. Oh, we're coming up to them stalactites, I know we are. Look at that. You're not going to get, you know when you hear of miners' snot, boys?
Yeah.
Look, you're not going to get a better demonstration. You're not going to get a better demonstration of miners' snot than that. And we go in a lot of coal mines, so please believe me, that's a fair assessment. It looks like someone splattered the wall, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like snot to me, not anymore. I'll not tell you what it looks like.
And look, Martin, you're just about to pass now from the man brick. Now we're fully into carved. But whatever all that beginning what was, Martin, look, now we're with bedrock at the bottom, but you still had that little stone arch, didn't it, at the top, look?
Yeah.
Now we're fully in the bedrock.
Yeah, so change now from the stone archway to the whole thing is now put out of rock. Quite beautiful.
Standing there so they can get past, and then that's the first time it's actually been used for what it were meant to, Kipper, since it got bloody closed. I'm not even kidding. This is one of the cutouts for the boys to get out the way when the mine tub come flying down.
The refuge.
Yeah, like he's going to get in there while you lot cut past now, Martin, and it's getting used. It's getting used for what it's meant to be, to allow people past. We don't know what's going on with that one, Martin. Did they just start one and then finish? Do you know what I mean? Is that for a kid to jump in? Is that?
Could be, couldn't it?
Do you know what I mean? Did they start it and then unfinished it?
You're getting round it. Huh? You're getting round it.
Yeah.
Look. Clive 2018. Do you know what? I knew that is. Yeah, we've spoke to him, haven't we? Yeah. Where's ours? Oh, look, boys. Boys.
All the monkeys.
2020. This was one of the first coal mines we come in, Martin.
Was
Genuinely,
it?
yeah. So, like, do you know what I mean? When we were down here, we were very, very thin. As an example, shouldn't be able to be writing your name in mud. Like, do you know what I mean? That's took a long time to accumulate there. I know, but look, everyone else has got their names in it, and there is miles and miles of it. To be fair, that has only took 100 years to accumulate. I know it's a very long time, but when it's been there for thousands and thousands of years, don't be writing your name in it. And to be fair, if you've seen that sinking sludge cave up in Cumbria, I nearly died just from standing in some of that. I genuinely thought I was going to.
For refuge. That's off the roof. Don't fucking hell, don't hit that whatever you do.
I don't know if it's the size of the mine. I don't get why there's so many refuges every 10, 15 feet or something. Do you know what I mean? It must have been a very active place for you to need so many, you know, places to jump out of the way.
We've got another refuge there.
I am turning my camera back on me. I can see that. Can you see that little stalactite thing up floor there? The what stalagmite?
Oh yeah.
The one on the floor, it's like a termite mound.
Joking.
Martin, seriously, check the ceiling above this. Like, you must be able to see the difference in the geology. Now, look at all the iron coming out of the roof.
Yeah.
Like, I promise you, you're not even ready for this little bit down here. There's that much ochre there. There must be iron above us. And we had this with rubbish light last time. I'm hoping this good light gets it. Oh. I'll move out of your way, Martin, and let you get some footage of this, because wow. Look at that.
Oh, I'll get that, I'll get a shot of that.
Martin, we'll all walk out at way and let you get a bit of footage of this on your own, because I promise you, this needs seeing off people, this. Oh, that's beautiful. Don't let me hit none of them on way past.
Right, come to
And, check this out. Cobbles, boy. That is very rare in a coal mine. Obviously, you know, bang, sleeper. Bang, sleeper. Sleeper, sleeper. Boom. Oh, I'm well glad we've come back here. As well, look, Martin, as soon as you come off now, them cobbles, very, very rare in a coal mine.
Yeah.
Very rare.
They would have been in between the tram tracks, wouldn't
Yeah, look, you can see all the sleepers, you know, where they had the wooden sleepers.
Oh yeah.
They had the gaps for the wooden sleepers, same there, same there, same there. That follows it down the finger. So you can imagine the tracks, the carts were just a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's not like, never mind the job carving the tunnels, laying the bricks, doing the fit. Imagine just having the job to come in, Martin, and lay them cobbles from one side to the other. It's madness. Starting to look a bit coal miney as well, boys. Do you know what, James? I think you're good now. We can stand up pretty much the rest of the way. But again, I'm going to have to flip to the back here because I'm losing light already.
What was that support?
Yeah, I think that's the old roof line, Martin.
Ah, roof line.
That'd make sense because the gap above that is the same on the floor, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know if they'd have the same concept as them, what were them ringing posts called, man? You know where they...
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be the same concept or if it was just to make it look tidier, because I can't see it offering much structural strength.
No.
But they did have quite a few of them because they're all on the floor.
What are they doing on the floor, not on the roof?
Oh, we're at the junction, boys. A nice little...
What's this floor like? Is that right?
Yeah, it's alright. Try to walk on the cobbled road if you can. The old cobbled one here on the left. It just keeps you a little bit higher out of the water.
the columns ahead there.
Yeah. Oh, to be fair, if we're having a brew in here, or a little stop off, this is probably the spot.
Right.
Because it's...
Is this the junction?
Yeah, this is the junction. Yeah, the borough.
Why never find bottles? What's the bottle?
Something with the borough, mineral water, Waterfoot.
Wow, that's sick.
It's an oldie, innit?
The borough. Oh yeah.
BM at the bottom.
Waterfoot. That's beautiful. Britain's broke on the top there, isn't it? Well, not we're recording. Hang on a minute. Fucking hell.
Wow. Boys, how are you doing that?
Torch.
Martin, what's that? That stupid duo torch?
Yeah.
What?
Is that mad XLR big daft torch?
That's right, yeah. That's what. This bottle we were there.
No, put it back here with these finds, Martin. If you find any artefacts, like common sense, just put them at like junctions. Look, can you see Ginny track? Look, you can see the eye. Remember when I explained that eye before, where you can see where they smacked it to the wood?
What are you calling that? A ginny track?
Yeah, this is Ginny track, this.
What do you mean? You mean the tramway?
Yeah, the tram went on it, the wheel sat on that, like the wheel had like a, do you know what I mean, like that. If you looked at its profile side on, so the wheel sat on there, then obviously you need to fix your Ginny track to something. Them eyes used to go down up wood, bolted in. We see these, for some reason, Martin, I don't know why, when they've took all the metal to be used again in the war effort or whatever they've recycled the metal for some reason they don't take the ends. They just, do you know what I mean? They're usually still fixed in place. Like they're the bits of tramway you'll normally only see still in place.
Would it not have just been easier just to cut it and pull it rather than...
No, well, if you want more metal, you want the bits on the end, don't you? Do you know what I mean?
Is the material more important than what time at the time?
I don't know, what I'm thinking is you'd transport more if you had 1,000 of just that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's make a lot smaller space than 1,000 with them ends on. And cobbles.
That after this, we did the fly tip, and now left the trailer on top of the fly tip.
I'd be surprised if you see another cobbled road like this underground, boys.
Hold on, if Brucey says we get wet this way, I'll get up with the driveway and Huh?
Why do we get wet?
Right, I don't think you boys are getting wet because you've got thingy on. This was the smaller, so we might as well do this one first, I suppose.
Is this going uphill?
Yeah, do you know what, Martin? Good spot. We are going uphill a bit here.
Well, let me just bring you around.
It's only, I don't know, it's just got a bit of a look of a shelf about it. I don't know if someone's
Nice.
used. I don't know if
You know
someone's.
what? I'll tell you what that is. That's for candles. I reckon you put a candle on there. In the brick. Normally, what you can see is you won't be able to see any. You can see burn marks where the candle's been. But I reckon that little shelf there is for candles. Or a lantern. Is that all that? So that'll work there.
Nice.
Maybe go over there.
So I mean, it's a different world. This with better light.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You spend £100 on shot.
Martin, when you said what are dead man's walls,
Yeah.
these here at the side of us, look. Now I don't, these,
Yeah.
it's like a man-made walk, do you know what I mean? Like, look, we don't know, is this blocking off
Yeah, like
the way into the mine?
Yeah.
Like, is this one blocking off the way into the deeper mine? All we know about these is they're called dead man's walls, and we was warned not to remove them.
Really?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, look, ex-miners told us not to start. Like, I know I'm taking one out now because that's not touching the ceiling, but like they told us to leave them walls very much alone. And because the dead man's walls, obviously, with a name like that, we didn't want to start messing with them. So if anyone watching this video can explain to us what dead man's walls are, and why we shouldn't be removing them. Can you tell us in the comments?
Like a disused part of the
No, well, it could be the old workings, and then
yeah.
they just get to the end of the tunnel, brick it off like that, and then no one's supposed to go down there again.
Yeah. Shaft behind
The monkeys getting on.
We're going on down there.
Yeah.
That's narrower, isn't it?
It must get deeper. You must have been right about the waders, Martin. Bruce just said he can remember deep water. I can't actually remember deep water in this one.
Not deep in the well.
Boys, where was the miners' graffiti?
I'm not even sure it was this one.
It was down the other tunnel. It's only small here.
So there you can just see the coal seam there. That's the slim layer there. Can you see it?
Right.
That's a lot of work for that, isn't it?
Yeah, no, well, this is what I still don't understand, Martin. Look, the seam doesn't start there, look. Look behind the wall. Like it stops. And there's nothing there. So what? They carved that tunnel this way, got to that by luck, carried on mining it out? Yeah. No. They've come from the other direction, followed it, because it gets flatter. They must have come from the other direction, followed it this way, stopped there. Do you understand? It couldn't.
And then thought, hang on, let's carry on.
You wouldn't, like, I don't get, you wouldn't carve through solid rock unless you knew it were there, would you?
No.
This looks very fally now. Like, I'm not convinced all this is off the roof. A lot of this is probably just from other tunnels what they threw here. We hope.
Yeah, you always make sure.
I don't know what's going on, but what's that? That's like jet or something, that, boys. Look at that black stuff in the ceiling. Where's what? Mine. You see all the black stuff in the thing, yeah?
The what?
Look. Look up.
Oh shit, what's that from?
Graffiti. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how old it is, Martin. Who spotted this when we come in? Like, to me it looks like a cock and balls. If I'm being totally honest, I can't really decipher the writing. But
so we've got graffiti on the wall there. We're not quite sure what it says or how old it is. I'll put it that way for you. It does look like a cock and balls to me. Last year.
No, it's at least a couple of year old, Martin. Look, keep checking the ceiling. You will see quite a few spots where there's graffiti now. You got, like, Martin, I know it could be mine explorers, but that could be 500-year-old graffiti, that. Because it is like basic drawings, more than names. Like, people weren't very literate back in the day, so drawing a picture was it was a lot easier than thinking. I think that could be a little candle shelf as well, Martin.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, a lot of this graffiti is just like squiggles and... I'm convinced that graffiti is original. Yeah. Oh, this is the end, Martin. This is the end, or this is an old start, depending. Like, the good coal seam is in the other tunnel, and it must be. Martin's got it covered. Like, I've been up to the top of this, but they were a way through, so unless someone's been and cleared away, or gravity's made it fall down a little bit further.
Definitely looks like a way through.
One of them goes through into the old mine. The old mine connects down into the one where we were outside, where we first came.
James?
Yeah?
Are you filming me?
No.
You got to film me for the fucking people.
Come and sit here with me, James. Like, it looks sick from here. I don't know, that's... I reckon that's one of Martin's shells that you just done louder. Yeah, but they're like a thing, but look, they're like a piece of metal squashed down flat on it. Like you'd put as a little shelf, do you know what I mean? And then balance your thing on. That's the quality of wood. Like I've just stood on that piece of wood by an accident and it's just fully dissolved.
Oh my god, doesn't it? Look at
that is what's holding the ceilings up in a lot of places.
that sponge. That is a lot.
We've got the nice coal seam down this cobbled road, isn't it, Bruce?
Yeah. Whole day going on.
Right, look how well it's constructed, Martin. Like, why would you even need to put the cobbled road down here? Do you know what I mean? I'm sure something else would suffice. It's a lot of work, that.
Definitely for railway though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%. That's where the sleepers went. And the track gauge at the side. We've seen track in here somewhere. And obviously I speak to one of the old miners from this valley. Like, that's how we know that they had kids working in here, young children as well, Martin, girls and boys, and that's actually more rare than people think. Everyone knows kids worked in the mines, but chances are the coal mine in your town didn't have children working in it. It were rarer than people actually realise.
1842 were when it stopped coming down.
Why? Is that when they put the... to be honest, I thought they were doing it later than that myself.
Right, I'm sure the Children's Act was 1842.
Yeah, but I bet like in little backwater villages like this, Martin, do you know what I mean? If you like, do you know what I mean? If your nephew was a bloody able-bodied lad, chances are they're like, Bruce, you can't do that to me, bro. Bruce, Jesus Christ.
Where does he come from then?
Everybody hid in one of them refuges. Martin, he does it to me like every second coal mine we're in. I'm getting old, me. I can see your camera poking out of the bottom. I just got to go, boom! Boss here. Boop! You're not hiding round no corners then, are you? It's starting to look nice again, innit? Are we near the...
Should we get somewhere now?
Oh, it should be. It was that coal seam. Where's that bloody coal seam?
Further down.
Relax it in,
I feel like that could be an old pick. Bruce, do you remember these tunnels being this long?
Yeah. This one was a bit further than the one, was it?
I thought...
It's got a few features like mag walls and stuff like that, so.
I can just remember the coal seam being up. Oh, we're here. Nice.
Open out.
Yeah, it gets high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could do with all light here, boys, as well, to be fair, because it... Look at this.
So what happens here? So
It
seems to change here. It gets very. We've been walking like a tunnel. It gets very high.
Well, do you know what it is, Martin? Look, the coal seam is up there now at the roof level. But it goes, as the further down the tunnel you go, that coal seam, what's up near the roof, comes back down near the floor level. Do you know what I mean? So they've either took the tunnel this way, hit the coal seam, chased it back up near the ceiling. That's the only way you could have done it. Or this tunnel was made from that way and not the way we thought it was.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Because you wouldn't, how would you, look, if we're mining across here now, 6 foot high, we don't know that that coal seam's up there, do we? Like, you don't know that's up there until you hit it. But like, Martin, this is how old this place is. That's one of the seams they were mining out of here. Do you know what I mean? That's going to be 1600s mining, that. It's going to be 1700s mining. They wanted that layer up there.
Can you see the layer there where the torch is going?
How's that justified to take all
So you
that?
probably
No, but they probably had more.
would have had scaffold, wooden scaffold, wouldn't you, or something up there? Right.
Just bits of wood. It was obviously a hive of activity as well, because look, you've got a lot of the refuge areas.
Yeah.
They definitely had the track here because all the infrastructure for the track is still here. No, well, Kipper, the main area that they were winning coal would have been deeper in the mine where they'd have been pillar and stall in it. But listen, if coal's your game and you come across a 1.5 foot seam like that, you're chasing it. Geologically, I don't actually know what type of coal it is. I know it's that not the Cannel one. You know what you boys give us a piece of the other day?
Yeah.
But like, even if we were still making this tunnel now, that coal seam would still be 6 feet above our head. We still wouldn't even know it were there. Oh, and they weren't doing it by hand. You know what that is, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That's a thingy, weren't it?
That's a drill, that.
Yeah. So they put a drill in there, haven't they? And they blocked that where they put dynamite.
Martin, do you know what then?
Gunpowder or something.
Look, they've come down, haven't they? They couldn't possibly have gone up, so they've been up near that first.
Yeah, yeah.
They've been up near that.
Did they chase the 9? Did they got him?
Do you know what? They have to have come in from the other way. They have to have come in through the other way, boys. Otherwise, them drill holes, you can't drill that from underneath. That's been drilled in from the top.
They've gone up and then come down.
Yeah, well, they've probably channeled the coal out and then started drilling down after they entered the coal seam out.
Yeah, so they put tunnel, the floor would have been higher, do you reckon?
It must. I don't know. Like it's.
The seam's going to be low because of the shear.
There's another one there. Wow, so they've definitely tried.
Them
to
drill
go up
holes have 1,000,000% been drilled from above.
there. Yeah.
No,
of course.
like no two ways about it. You can't drill them from below. So if it's been drilled from above,
They must have laid down and just literally rammed it up.
No, but look, like you can't get the angle, Martin. It's in the stone.
Yeah, yeah.
That's been done from above. No two ways about it.
Yeah, true.
But as well, it would have been a very small gap where you were.
Yeah.
I don't.
And then on the ceiling there, it's a bit like the fire clay mine, isn't it?
Yeah, the shale. That's shale. That's what clay is. That's the essential ingredients to clay. That shale. They've obviously come down here, found. That's what I mean. Why?
Another one there.
That's what I mean. It boggles my head, Martin. How I don't understand how they'd be up here in this bit, drilling down here to this bit. Like it's bloody strange. But you can see the seam of coal, can't you?
See the seam there, yeah.
It's same. That's that same one. What just goes all the way back, all the way to the top of that chamber.
That's all coal.
The fire clay mine we took you in, James. Can you remember? It was only 1 millimetre thick. That.
Yeah, that's
Like that.
incredible to think that's what they were chasing. That before, like 1 foot seam of coal, but it was obviously worth it, man, wasn't it? Unless we don't know, maybe they did. Maybe there were bigger seams in here, but
It's a coal miner now.
fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Now, do you know what it is, Martin? Most of the coal seams around the Lancashire coalfield and our thingy are about that thickness.
Are they?
Yeah, most coal seams in the area are about that. There's one in Porter's Gate what's 2-3 times the size of that, and there's one in Padiham what's supposed to be 11 feet high or 9 feet high. But that as a demonstration is a very, very good. Like, I don't know what kind that coal you gave me the other day.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
it's not camel, is it?
No, look how brittle this is.
Yeah.
But we've burnt this stuff in the blast furnace in the fire, and it burns very, very well.
Does it?
Yes, so all coal must still burn good. Oh. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
It's boggling my head.
I wonder all that's in the roof up there.
Where? The white calcite bit.
Oh, it's just that, isn't it?
It could be a nodule, Martin, because it could be like half a nodule, because it's in the shale and the correct layer.
Yeah.
You do get concretions and stuff in it. And with it going white like that, it could even have an iron content, because the calcite thing, it told us it does the calcite stuff at. It comes down this coal seam, doesn't it, Bruce? And we can, I think there's like a shelf level with it in there. But, James, pull that off.
What's the shine?
He's been mining coal in Burnley, bro. put a piece in your bag and take it out of the mine. You're a miner. You're a coal miner. Get some out of the seam. Get it in your bag or in your pocket. Once you make it outside with that, you are a legitimate coal miner. I want some from my pocket now. I've not got a piece of shelf out of here, Kipper. We burnt it.
You said it. Hello? Oh, nice piece of all shine.
Yeah.
So it's down there all the times.
A little bit, boys. Like you'll just come to another blockage like the one at the end of that other tunnel.
So apparently.
To
Push them all up. Push them water.
oh, I didn't see that one. Water is the most invasive thing on the planet, bro. Do you know what I mean? Give it, time and water. Water and time will kill anything. Kipper, that's definitely one of them little shelves. You can see the little chisel marks at the back wall.
Do you not think the two walls are a gap on it? Got lost?
I thought he'd found another. He's fucking joking.
Oh. Fucking hell, how the fuck do we get out of this? Is this how you got out?
Yeah.
Put your arms out.
Out other way, mate. Face the other way. Yeah, like
it's
that.
this way, innit? Yeah.
That's the plan.
Can you imagine if it collapsed now and James couldn't get out?
Fucking t-shirt.
Fucking hell.
I was like, you put a t-shirt get dirty.
It's inevitable for it to get dirty. Welcome out of mine, isn't it?
I don't know if that's haulage chain or not.
Does it look the size of links?
Don't go in, look at links on it all eroded away.
Do you think it's haulage chain?
Looks like it.
Yeah. Walls. Anyone can tell me why you get these sticking out on one side of the wall, but then over on the other side of the wall, it's just like nice, clean, solid face. You know what I mean? Like this side of the wall weren't meant to be seen, or they weren't bothered about. You know what I mean? The man who paid for it probably owns this land on this side.
Is what we've just been in?
Yeah, we've been under this hillside, Martin, yes. This is for Gambleside column, connected to where we've just been, but we have just been under the hillside in this system, yeah. It's not like, come and check this shaft out, boys. Martin, you used to your caps being shaft, cap shaft, how do you, I can't say it, caps, shaft, capped. Yeah, it's not even capped, James. Check this one out. Well, listen, it's a buddy, essentially, it's an open buddy shaft. No, we could see in the bottom last time, we don't know, is it bricks?
Yeah.
We don't know, has it been capped, as the cap fell, Martin? We don't know, I'm not sure what's going on, but there is a floor level about 8 feet down from the surface. Skipper, move some of the nettles so you can see the stone line. No, just move the nettles so you can get some of the stone lined wall on this side.
You can see it there with leggings, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
My God.